Hey guys, Top Time 4321. I'm on the account SnowFunsize. I usually use this for building, scripting, whatever. So lately I've gotten a bunch of requests. People want me to make some videos, tutorials, how to do stuff, scripting, building, etc. So I guess I'm gonna start making some videos. So I wanted to start out simple. So for a while I'm just gonna be showing like different things you can do, parts, the properties. Pretty much, I want to cover the most of the things in advanced objects, basically instances. So I want to go over each of these, what they do, how they work, kind of their properties, that kind of stuff. Nothing major for now. Start pretty simple, mellow. Once I start making scripting videos and building videos, I'm gonna explain how to do each thing, and then towards the end of each video I'm planning to give you guys something to do, like a short project, make something for practice. It's gonna have to be different than what I make, of course, just to support. Alright, anyway, so this video I wanted to show over 4 basic parts. We got your regular part, corner wedge, truss, and a wedge. So everything has properties. Depending on what it is, it has different properties. Even though these are all parts themselves, they all have different properties. In this case, they all share the common property, brick color. Brick color is pretty simple to recognize. It's basically what color it is. You can change it to anything within this color palette. Alright. It's pretty simple to get a hang on. Let's move on. Next you have your materials. Your materials are basically kind of like textures. They change how they look. With materials, you can only see them in-game if your graphic quality is, I want to say, like 4 or 5 plus. I am not sure on that completely. Don't take me word for it for that. So that's materials. Basically, you can just use it to give your games a little look. Like say you want to make grass. You have the material grass, and it looks like grass. Of course, you wouldn't really have orange grass. Well, you could. Next is reflectance. Basically, this is how you make a shiny object. Like say you want to make metal. Alright, so say you have your metal, it's gray, it's plastic, but say it's not shiny. Reflectancy. You can make it reflectant. Reflectancy is an integer value. Basically, it has to be, well, no, sorry, not integer value. Messed up right there. It's any number between 0 and 1. 0 being non-reflectant, 1 being completely reflectant. You can basically see things. I really don't know how to describe it, honestly. Sorry. Yeah, not much to it really. Just kind of gives it a shiny look. Next is transparency. Transparency is with how well you can see through it, basically. It's the same as reflectance in the number. It's a 0 to 1. So say you want to make it 1. 1 would be invisible. That's how you make an invisible brick, basically. Say you want to make like a window. You'd make it, say, 0.5 in whatever color you want your window to be. And then you have a window you can look through. It works in all these parts. The closer to 1 you are, the more transparent it is. The closer to 0 is, the harder to see through. Hardest to see through it. Class name. Class name changes upon what it is. Class name we're not really going to go over for now. That's something that will come later on. Name. Everything in the Roblox has a name, obviously. You can change the name to whatever, say, you want it to be. So say we want to name this brick window. We can name it window. We can name this ramp. You can really name it whatever you want. Next would be the position. We're not really going to go over position, rotation, and velocity yet. That's something will come later on. So we're going to skip over that for now and head down to the behaviors. Behaviors are basically how they behave. In this case, we have 4 that we can freely edit. Anchored, archivable, can collide, and locked. Anchored is if you can, like, say, push it around or if it drops. Like, unanchored, if you were to put it in the air, it would fall. But say now if it were anchored, it would stay. There's probably a better way I could describe that, but that's all I can come up with for now. There's the archivable, basically whether or not you can clone it. It's the simplest way I can put it, honestly. I just deleted that next. Next you have can collide. If you know what collide means, it's pretty obvious. Basically, it's whether or not you can walk into the brick. If you can collide with it or not. So basically, if it's true, then you can collide in it, walk on it, whatever. But if it's false, you go through it. This is typically used making a door or a trap brick or something. Like you go through without realizing it, or if it's a door. Locked is if you can delete it or something using just like a delete tool. Say you have a locked object and you try to delete it with a delete tool. You won't even get the option. But say you delete something unlocked, you can delete it. That's the best way to describe it. And you can't select it without going into the Explorer in Studio and selecting it. I'm not going to get into elasticity yet. Form factor is basically changes how you can resize it. See, you can make it flat, symmetric. So it's symmetric. It makes sure it's symmetric. Basically, if you resize it in one area, well, yeah, you get the idea. Sorry, this is a really bad tutorial. Size, that's pretty simple. Y is like how tall it is. X is width. Z is length. Surface inputs, we're not going to go over that in this video. And surfaces. Surfaces are the same for every part. There's different types of surface. So say we have back surface, we have hinge, we have glue, smooth. I'm not really going to go over these in this video. I just wanted to point them out. Later on, I'm going to do a video that goes in depth on what each surface does, how to use them. So look forward to that, I guess. That's really all there is for this video. Thanks for watching. I know I messed up a couple times, but that's fine. If you like this shirt, probably do. You can join New Era Studios. I'm going to put a link in the description. I'm going to be making some videos mainly for that group. Feel free to check it out. We support new game developers, so on and so forth. Check out the group description. Make sure to leave a subscribe, comment, like if you like the video. Yeah, that's about it. Be seeing you guys later.